feel the power? Can you feel the power? Feel the power of double X.
Positive Power 21.org, Internet radio.
You are listening to ROYCE Live Worldwide Podcast.
Hey, my name is Davis and I'm from Haiti, but I live in Dominican Republic. I'm here, Positive Power 21, ROYCE Live Worldwide.
That's right, you tell him, little buddy. Welcome, everybody. You listen to Late Night with ROYCE Live Worldwide, and the beautiful Kimmie Kim out of St. Louis. And Batman is here in Charm City. That's right, y'all, the beautiful weather. That's right, we don't have none of that heat wave stuff going on here yet. We're expecting to see it starting around Wednesday. That's right, Batman to get out there and cut the grass. That's right, get it done now. That's right, y'all, it's gonna be pretty rough, y'all. But hanging in, everybody. Winter is around the corner. That's right. That's right. We halfway through the calendar. That's right. It's July. We are in July, about to hit August. Isn't that something? Summer just fly by so fast. Man, it was a quick summer. So it's time to get your vacation, and if you can afford it, that's right, y'all. Go somewhere. You know, just get away. Go down to the harbor, lake, somewhere. Go camping. That's right. You can rent the equipment. All right, y'all. We got a great guest. This lady been dealing with positive power for about maybe a year or two now. I think we met her around the pandemic when everybody was doing Zoom. So we had a chance to do a little television with her and everything, and she's authored a book or two, and she's coaching and speaking and doing all the wonderful things to help inspire people and motivate you. That's right, it's tough out there, y'all. We getting bombarded with bad news on the daily, and if you got an iPhone or any type of app that's giving you news, and you know there's no good news in the news, you're gonna get hit hard. So bad, you don't even know who to vote for. Some people just not going to vote for nobody. That's how they roll. But and then you take sides. You know, how you take sides when the law is, you know, this guy did this, but the law had to do that, but then they did that, and it all turned out all wrong. Man, sometimes you're on the fence with it all. Man, I was watching this guy got attacked by a police dog, and the trooper told him not to release the dog. And he still released the dog. Now he about to get paid now. He said, "Thank you for releasing that dog. I'm about to get paid, even though I was wrong. I should have stopped when y'all told me to pull over. But I was scared because it was too many of y'all. And I was unarmed." Man, you run when you armed and you run when you unarmed. What to do, y'all? What do you do? That's when you call on the Lord. Let's ask Kimmie Kim, what do you do? What do you do, Kimmie Kim? What's up, Kimmie Kim? How are you? What's going on in your world?
I'm good. How about you?
Batman is doing good. I'm well rested. Hung out with the Bellows, the Smiths.
I saw that.
And Dr. V is a bishop. I've been watching Dr. V's journey. I think I met Dr. V about 9 years ago. Her and her son Chuck. Yeah, what a beautiful. I couldn't tell who were the members of her church or who was just part of the conference, but because everything was like a special invite, so it was kind of hard to tell. But for those that I think hung out with us at the end of the taking pictures, I guess those were her go-to individuals at the Divine Church of the Deliverance.
How was it?
It was beautiful. It was, you know how it is when you have reunions. Reunions are always wonderful, because we didn't see the Bellows in a couple years, even though we live like an hour shot from them, and haven't seen the Smiths since maybe like 7-8 years. But we have been in contact. I do business with Louise because she's a publisher, and Linton interviewed Skeet on his show, so we had some connection. And plus, they always inboxing me all the time too on Messenger. So it's just like picking up the phone nowadays, right? New era.
Exactly. Or texting.
Yeah, that's right. New era. And that's all I get out of Kimmie Kim is a text. She won't call me. Kimmie Kim will not call me.
Oh, I'm coming back. Just once I get this girl swear away for Tulane.
I just want you to call me. I just want to give me a ring. Yeah. Just call me on the phone.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Shout out.
We leave in 2 weeks, so I'm just trying to get everything squared away for her.
I feel you. Oh, that's right. She's going off to college. That's right. Where's she going?
Right. That's what I'm saying. She's going to New Orleans. I'm just trying to make sure everything is square away.
Oh, she's going to New Orleans. Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So you got someplace to look forward to when you visit her for the holiday and all that good stuff. 'Cause she ain't coming home.
Well, I've been in New Orleans. Nah, she ain't coming back.
She ain't coming back. Yeah, that's it for her. She just probably just scribbling her name on the wall. What's your daughter's name again? Which one is it that's going away? Which daughter is going to college?
Oh, Candace.
Candace. She going to just put on her wall, Candace was here. This was going to be her bedroom wall.
Yeah, Candace, yep. She'll be
Candace was here.
On the 12th.
Yeah. Well, I'm blessed. I didn't think my baby girl was going to come back, but she said she had enough for North Carolina. So she came back.
Oh, she didn't like North Carolina?
Said the weather is too crazy. They too hot, man. You can't, in Maryland, we used to that we can go outside and farm and do gardening and won't have a heat stroke. She said, you got to have an umbrella when you go outside in that heat. She said, it's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I believe it too, man, because we've been there in the spring and it was like, ew, Our spring weather is beautiful here in Maryland,
But I thought North Carolina had good weather. They don't really.
No, and their storms are like crazy, man. You think it's like a tornado coming, tidal wave.
In Raleigh, she's in Raleigh, right?
No, they in Greensboro. Yeah, North Carolina A&T in Greensboro.
Okay. Yeah, Greensboro.
But the blessing is with the times we have been down there. Early on, no, that's when she was in Virginia. We was always running into some storms when we were going to Hampton. But since we've been traveling to North Carolina, I think one time coming back, it was real bad that we couldn't see and we had to pull off the side of the road. But
I can see Hampton. Hampton is no joke. They're right on the beach. So.
Yeah, all that water, man. It comes hard. Yeah, they get a lot of flooding.
Though.
Yeah, because Hampton is kind of like on the island because there's only one way to get off the campus, and they do get a lot of flooding because they have issue with molding on their campus
in the dorms.
Yeah. So they doing a lot of rebuilding, and there's a lot of new engineering stuff they could do nowadays to remedy the problem. Waterproofing. It went to another level. Yep. But anyway,
they do a lot of that in New Orleans. Absolutely. But so that's what I've been focusing on. We almost there, so hopefully that will open more windows for me and you to chat up.
Yeah, that's right. Do a little traveling. So we want to shout out to Dr. V. She is now a bishop, certified bishop. Man, I told Dr. V, I said, you got to ride around with security now, Dr. V. You just can't be just rolling out the house now. You got to have security,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she funny. Man, they had me laughing so hard. I thought I was at a comedy factory. There was some funny Christians there. People get the best jokes out of Christians anyway, because we just so serious about our God that in Jesus, it's just funny sometimes the way people are with that, So this young lady, I thought she told me she was going to sing because she writes her own music, but she ended up telling jokes for like I think it had been an hour. Yeah. And she was just so funny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the apostles had beautiful personalities. Nobody was like a tightwad or, bougie or whatever. Everybody was funny. You could be your own self, still be funny, and serious when you need to be.
Absolutely.
But we had a really good time. Everybody could sing there. It was funny because everybody got up there to speak to her. They ended with a song. So I was like, I ain't going up there this time. I'm going to pass on the mic this time. But I don't think Rhonda Bellows sang. Her and Dr. Bellows, Bishop Bellows, they didn't sing. But everybody else had a, doggone Louise got up there and got on the organ and everything.
Oh, wow.
I know, man.
So you guys had a great time.
Yeah, I thought Lent was going to pull out his trumpet, but he didn't have it with him.
How is he doing, too? I haven't talked to him in years.
Yeah, he's doing real, real well. Yeah, he said he got his network. I think he did a little rebranding with the network and everything, but, it's always something you got to tweak. So, he's still enjoying himself, enjoying what he's doing, All Talk Radio.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he went into All Talk New Music now, All Talk Radio. Yeah, and we started together. He the one that kind of convinced me to go on the internet radio. We kind of was debugging this thing together. Matter of fact, the origin. Yeah, because I met him through his wife, who was publishing Dr. V's book at the time, and so we was doing some business with them, with her clients, and then that's how I ended up meeting the Bellows at their church when the Smiths came in town. I forgot what they were doing. They had something. I think they were about to sign a book deal or something like that with them.
Okay.
Yeah. So they had to wake up my car where I was trying to figure out. Yeah.
She looks so good, Rhonda. She got her hair updated and everything.
Yeah, she let it grow out. So did you see the pictures? You saw the pictures online? I posted a few pictures.
Yes.
But I had my hair is long too now. Since you introduced me to that product, I had to put my hair in a bun. I couldn't let it wear down. It was out of control. Yeah, I got two strand twists now. My wife made me.
Oh wow!
My wife made me get rid of the cornrows. She didn't like the cornrows, so anyway.
You like the cornrows?
Yeah,
okay.
man, I was feeling gangster, man. Yeah, my niece got a salon around the corner, so I can just pop in anytime I want. And I like the way Paula G been wearing her hair, and her stylist Kyle. He used to have some really nice locks too, so they kind of convinced me to try.
Are you going to do locks?
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it permanent for right now. I'm just going to do the 2-strand twist for a while. Since I got access to my niece anytime, I can let her take care of it.
I thought once you lock it, you can unlock it.
Yeah, my cousin took hers out. Yeah, you can take it. Take some time, but you can take it. But I mean, the 2-strand twist is how you start out. But once you go past like 6 weeks, and then whatever the next move is, that's pretty much you on your way. So I'm not going to do it right away. I'm gonna just because I like my scalp really washed. That's like a treat.
You can still wash it.
Yeah, but I don't think they go down real deep, wiggling it all around because my son has locks. Jordan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they really long too down his shoulder. Yeah, he's been rocking them since he's been in college. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture. All right. Well, look, you ready? My time is up. You ready to talk to your guest? Because she's ready to talk to you.
Yes. I am ready to talk to Miss Jasmine Tillman.
Yeah, I always like that name, Jasmine. Jazz.
Yeah, that's a pretty name.
I had a girlfriend named Jasmine, too. Yeah. She dropped me for a mailman. What's going on, Jasmine? Welcome to Late Night. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good. And look, we had to kind of reschedule Jasmine because I think the heat must have took care of her part of town, because I think when we talked to her Thursday, she didn't have no power in her community. So, there's a lot been going on with the power grids, because I guess because of the heat index. So, Jasmine, where are you? You in Illinois?
No, I'm in Georgia.
Oh, you're in Georgia. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
But Georgia is known for heat.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yes, it was actually the rain, and I'm like, oh, Lord.
The rain took you out. Yeah, I seen them storms in Georgia. My wife and I actually was in a pretty bad accident. Praise God we didn't get hurt. I felt like an angel had grabbed hold of that car, because I don't know how we survived getting hit by a semi. We got hit by a semi truck. Yeah, full speed.
What area are you in? What area of Georgia?
I'm in Atlanta.
She in Atlanta.
Oh,
All right.
you're the A. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I used to live there.
ATL. Well, look,
Oh, really?
Well, look, Jazz, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys talk, all right? So y'all go ahead and do y'all thing.
You,
all right. I'll be right back.
Thank you, boss man. Man, I'm jealous. You're in the ATL. How is it going on there? What's the weather like now?
Oh, Lord. So I'm from up north, and I couldn't wait to get away from the snow. But when I came down, I've been here for almost 2 years now, so it's going to be a year and a half in October. So when the last summer I was here, it was raining all summer. And then now, summer here now, it's raining. I'm like, this ain't what it was all, But that's why I say it's bittersweet, because I actually love it here, the opportunity, the different people, the diversity, I should say, and everyone, just kind of being themselves. So I really love it here.
That's awesome. Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Toledo, Ohio. It's a small town in Ohio.
Oh, you're in the Midwest. Okay.
Yes,
Midwest.
yes.
I live in St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, so there is a little change there because you don't have to worry about the cold weather. You don't have to worry about, the snow.
Yeah.
So you liking it so far?
Yes, I actually love it. It's more opportunity, I should say, out here versus me back in my hometown. It wasn't really, when I first learned, like, what a life coach was in my hometown, I noticed that it wasn't a lot of people that was studying what I was studying or wanted to do and be exactly what I wanted to be. So, I did a lot of researching and just really learning on my own, just in my room learning. And, I made it here. I actually went to Kansas City. Yes, thank you. I actually went to Kansas City for a job opportunity. You know how God works. It was time for me to go, and I never got on a plane or anything, and I got on that plane. Never went to a different city by myself, state, I should say, and I took that job opportunity, and they landed me here, so. Amen.
Oh, congratulations. That's God.
Thank you.
So before we begin this wonderful fellowshipping time, can you tell the listener who is Jasmine?
Yes, absolutely. First, I want to say I'm a child of God. I'm a passionate woman who sees the light in just about anything and everyone, even if they don't see it in themselves. I'm also a 3-time best-selling author, a ghostwriter, a personal development / writing coach, and a award nominee, winner of the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Obama Gold Award. Yeah,
wow. Go girl. You are a hard worker. What keeps you motivated?
Oh, Lord, I want to say, first, it's so crazy because it's not crazy, but it's so much of life because I went through a lot of phases and I'm still going through different phases as I grow. And I want to say, just really, first it was my family keeping me motivated, and then it was me focusing on the plans that God has for me specifically, so I can't destroy the beautiful plans that He have laid out if I focus in on me first.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really believe that He gives everyone an assignment and you must fulfill them. And you ask Him what that is and He'll give it to you. That is so true. So with that being said, how are you doing as a life coach? What are some of the things that you find, things that you can't forget, like when you're coaching people?
I want to say I like to speak on the traumas, like past traumas that people face. So they have these traumas that they don't even know they have because they're reliving, 85% of our thoughts are from our unconscious mind. So we already have programs and systems and everything that we work on and do every single day, a routine. So it's like, it's the same thing. Like, I don't know I have this trauma, but I'm pushing everyone away. I don't know why. I'm just, okay, well, just forget it because I was living my whole life on survival mode. So I'm a lone wolf. I have a lone wolf mentality. So that's what I'm going to stick to. So it's just really focusing in on helping people uncover those traumas so they can work on this. Also, change. At first, I was subject to change and not knowing that it's messy. It's very messy and it's up and down, and it's an emotional roller coaster. Change is hard. It is no easy path. It is. But yes, and I didn't know this at first until I actually went through it myself. And that goes into another thing. Well, the last thing is knowing that everyone handles things differently. Everyone has different ways that they handle their emotions and how they feel about things in viewpoints. Just because it all starts from childhood. So we see these things from childhood, and this is how we grew, but you grew this certain type of way. So, you're weird. This other person thinks they're weird because they grew a different way, but the other person may think you're weird. So it's like, I just like to really just have an open mind and really just try to teach people to have an open mind to the other person and try to understand them versus judging them or getting angry.
Oh, wow. So I see what you're doing. You're trying to fit the puzzle so we all can win and accept each other's differences. That's amazing. I love that. So, how did you know this is what you wanted to do?
Oh, Lord. It was, I want to say, I was having, okay, so I'm going to give you, so in my hometown, I was going through, very emotional difficulties with my family. And it was a point in time where I was house hopping for 2 years. So through this, I strolled across, it's such a movie scene, and I never told anyone before. But when I went to, it was this, so my car, I had an issue with my car, and I was I was laying on my cousin's couch. So I went into the school. It was a business school, business management design school, Access of Toledo. And I went into the office, and I'm like, can I sign up? Like, I don't know. I never knew I didn't know what a life coach was. I didn't know business. I didn't know anything. And I went to there, and I'm like, can I sign up? Hello, may I sign up? I see that you teach business and management design. I want to, come to course. They're like, oh, we're closed. We don't have any more classes open. We just shut the class up. And I'm like, oh, she like, you can do next semester. I'm like, oh, no, I need to do this semester. Like, you don't understand. So that was another 4 months. And I'm like, no, I need to do it now. Like, I don't have anywhere else to look or anything. So my cousin works there. This is my my father's sister's daughter, and I'm not really that close, but she was like, oh, your last name is Tillman. I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, okay, well, we can get you in. And I'm like, oh, what? Okay. Wait. She like, yeah, you're going to be behind 2 weeks, but you can come. I said, oh, okay, yes, I'll be here. So it was just, I was walking up the street to the class, and when they let me in, and I was making sure I get there, like, no matter what, if I had to walk on feet or just do whatever I had to do to get to these classes. So once I was in there, I met a wonderful woman named Linda Fairweather, and she introduced me to a wonderful woman named Jasmine Pope, and she introduced me to coaching. And I'm like, what is a life coach? Because I'm like, I don't want to be a therapist, a psychiatrist. I don't want to be a psychiatrist, but I want to help people. So she's like, okay, we could be a life coach. And I'm like, what is that? So I looked it up, and I got the definition, and I studied it, and now I have 3 masters in it. So it's like, it was kind of fast-paced, but I just put the time in, asked questions.
Oh, wow. And you're very passionate about it. And I see a book coming up. Are you writing a book? Or have you began one? Are you in the process? I see it coming because I'm sure you have so many different stories to tell, and that can help someone because, you may have people who may not want to come see, but they would love to read so they can, still get help. Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. I have a few things coming, but I'm like, let me calm down because I was preparing on my Ohio, so it's like, thank you. Everything is done, but this book I have coming out right now, I don't want to disclose the name yet, but it is an awesome book. It's my first urban fiction novel. That's all I can disclose right now, but it's going to be coming soon. The cover reveal is going to be coming soon as I work out a few kinks to where I can bring it out. But yes, it is an urban fiction novel. It's going to be exciting. Like it's drama. It's just like a mixture of what can I say? Proper, like I like to highlight proper etiquette, because with the urban fiction you have it where they speak in a different tongue, like from the hood and stuff. So I have it to where I have proper etiquette and hood. Like it's just it's going to be mind blowing. Like this is one of the greatest books I ever read in my life. Yes, that's awesome. And so would that be available to the public very soon, or? Yes. What's the time frame? Yes, absolutely. Okay. I'm going to say in the next 90 days, along with my enterprise. Where can they find it? Okay, we got to. Absolutely, yes. I'm almost done. My website being revised, but on my social media, they can find it right now until I get the domain name for my website absolutely together. So my Facebook is Jasmine Tilman. This is where I do most of my networking and my work as well. So I'm excited. Awesome. I'm excited for you.
So when you're not coaching and writing and helping others, what are some of the hobbies that you enjoy doing?
Oh, yes. So I'm working on that.
You gotta have your me time.
You know what? Yes, and that's what. Oh Lord, and that's what I'm working on. Like, and I just become like.
And you're helping others about me time. You need your own me time. You know, we're the worst when it comes to in the profession, and we don't really practice what we preach. Are you practicing what you're preaching?
Oh my goodness. See, I'm on my way to practicing all.
Okay. Well, hey, you're honest. You're being used up. Okay, I can take that.
Yes, I have. I want to say at least one day I watch TV shows. So that's just about it. Watching TV.
What's your favorite TV show?
Oh, I want to say I am into. Have you heard of Outer Banks on Netflix?
I heard of. I never.
Show.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a teen show. It's just like adventurous. I'm like, okay, I need some adventure, more adventure in my life, because it's like I'll work, then I do more work when I get home, and then when I wake up, I do more work, and probably I work in my sleep.
Girl, I see. Are you an entrepreneur? Are you working both, or how does this work?
Yes.
Oh wow, go girl.
Yes. Thank you. This huge jump, and I like to preach about how this this transition from another state, like by myself, and I'm 24, so I came down when I was 23. So
okay, you're doing good. You stepping out on stage, and have you met people? It's very easy to meet people. So
yes, it is.
Have you been going to like social gathering and things like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm setting a goal to go to at least 2 a month, just to get out there more, because I've been having a little bit of social anxiety that I'm working through, just because I had a few obstacles that I came through when I first got here. Of people, I was too excited, and I didn't know. That much about the state. So, people take advantage of you in that way. So, I've just been building myself back up for the past few months, and really I'm ready to get out there and really just start pushing my brand. So I'm excited.
Oh, wow. And so what are some of your ideas that you do in the city to promote your life coach? Do you do like seminars? Do you sometimes do things on Zoom? How do you get your business out?
Oh, yes. So I have a none other than, besides my TikTok, I'm trying to get more consistent on posting my promo videos on TikTok, because I help women write.
Instagram is pretty good too. Have you tried to do maybe in the morning, Instagram in the morning time? Yeah.
I'm happy to. Yeah, that's a great idea. Actually, I have to work my way up into Instagram. I have. I use Facebook mainly. I have a women's group, Infinite Queens Who Write and Dream. I have a team. Yes, I just built a team as well, and we're going. They can find that on Facebook, because it's exciting. I have about 2,000 women
every morning. So how do you guys every morning? Do you put on a maybe like a 30 minutes or 15 minutes prep, or how does that work?
Yes, so we have a schedule. So Monday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, there are activities that the women can join in and network and get to know each other. And every Saturday, we're going to start up going live every Saturday, just to introduce ourselves and to really network with the women and get their mindsets, and really just vent to the other women, let them know that they're not alone, either in mental health and their writing. So I have a lot of things. Like the women that I have, they are amazing. So they came in. I let everyone be themselves and open, and just really doing their own thing. So they just connect and network with the women each day, and just let the women know that their words and their voices are heard, and they are important.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. So coming from Ohio, what was one of the things that you were like wow about when you first came to Atlanta? Because there were so many wows when I moved there. What were some of your wow moments?
You said wild or wow?
Wow moments, like wow, I didn't know people did this. I didn't know that people did. I know when I moved to Atlanta, it was a culture shock. I'm like, really?
Listen, I gotta first speak about that traffic, honey. I'll be going through it in that traffic. I'll be going through it in that traffic. I'll be like, oh Lord, I just want to go home. Like I just can't. But it was a point where I got used to it. It's a lot of people, but it's like I said, it's bittersweet because when I'm just driving, I have most days when I'm just driving, when I'm not tired, I'm like, I love it. Like, I'm looking up at the big buildings downtown. It's the two big blue buildings. I don't know what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah, so the two big blue buildings sitting right, then I drive up, like, going home, and I just be like, oh, I love it. Like, the big city lights. And a few other of my wild moments was the people. And yeah, just like you said, like the people in the adversity and, everyone, like the non-judgmental, the non-judgment, people just being themselves and expressing themselves. I really love that as well. There's a few networking events I went to and really connecting with people that are doing something in the industry and trying to make a difference and believe in and stand on whatever they have that they're trying to pursue within their careers. I really I love it all. Like, those are huge wild moments because in my hometown, I didn't really run into much. Like, if I was to, for example, if I were to wear heels to a store or like dress up, I would be looking like, where you about to go? Why are you dressed up?
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like,
I love it.
Yes.
It's just something in the air. It's like people. It's like the people, the vibe. It's just, and then you can live however you want, whether you have a family, you're single, college student, entrepreneur. I mean, there's different type of lifestyles you can have there, and so that's what it brings. So much diversity. So that's what I like about it. So, if you see like people who are inspired to become a life coach, what kind of advice or what kind of lessons would you give them or advise them on?
Yes. I would. The first thing I would say is to be very open and honest with yourself more than anything, because when you deal with different types of people, you cannot hold your biased beliefs against them, because they have different belief systems that they grew up on, and you might think you know better, but you can learn from them and things that they went through. They can also teach you as well. That's another thing I want to get on. Being open-minded allows you to be taught, because, like I said, there's no age limit, age bracket on success. Neither is there on learning from somebody. So whatever that you see that you can learn from that person, you can take that. And I like to mirror. I've been learning lately that when I meet some people, that some of the characteristics that they have that I also have. Maybe I needed to see that within them. So I can better.
That's pretty good.
Yes, so I can better myself, because I've been getting that a lot. Just really doing a lot of self-reflection, shadow work, because I have a lot of things that I do all the time that my mind can also be on autopilot. It is on autopilot. So it's just like me slowing down and getting to know people exactly for who they are and accepting them for who they are, versus trying to judge them for their beliefs. And, it's just, it makes you, it frees you up, because if you're upset or mad or confused at somebody for being who they are, you're going to be mad for the rest of your life.
That's true. That is so true. You are a young woman on your way. You have a great head on your shoulder. You know what you want. You know how hard it is to find 22-year-olds like that? Now you're 23, but that's pretty good. That is amazing that you have so what do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Oh, in 5 years, I want to say with a huge building.
Okay, girl.
Yes, so with all my services provided with I want to say an auditorium for speaking engagements, a session room for coaches, and what was it right? Oh yes, the speaking engagement room and the session room with coaches in it to really teach the youth that there's no limit to where they can go as long as they put the work in. Because if something comes easy, it's going to leave easy. Like whatever is hard, it's worth working for.
Yes,
it's worth working for. Definitely.
And I tell my girls, you appreciate it more when you work hard for it versus it given to you, because you don't appreciate something that's given. So I tell my daughter who's about to go off to college, you're about to learn the real world. Congratulations. But yeah.
Yes, I have.
We shelter you guys. So she's been sheltered in a way where you don't want them to see the bad side of the world, but she got a little, knowledge from the public education, but you grow up when you go to college. So, yep.
Yes, absolutely. I'll have to call my mom a few times, just thank her, like, look, Mommy, I'm calling you, Mom. Thank you so much for everything you did for me. Because this world...
Absolutely. It's cruel. It's no joke. Yeah. But you know what? That's good that you find out now. Yeah, you're finding out now, though, instead of waiting till 40 or 50.
Yeah, so you know what? You know how great God is? As I was growing, I grew up extremely fast. So I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting on that, because at first I was just upset. And I'm like, why did I always have to be the bigger person growing up? Because I went through a lot of obstacles very young and early, and I just thought it was just in my hometown. But when I came down here, I noticed that I learned that some people are the same. People are going to be people. And it's like I learned early, and God gave me these tools and steps on how to learn people. When people hear me talk, they're like, wow, you're so intelligent. You're only 24. Yeah, I am. They just be so blown. They're like, I thought you was older. I get that more than I get that.
Yeah, you have an old spirit. You have an old spirit. Yeah.
Yes. And it's just like, I'm like, oh my goodness, why did I have to go through all these things? But I completely understand, and I am very grateful.
That's beautiful. And you know what? That gratefulness would take you so many places. Staying humble and in your humanity, body, and continue on striving for greatness and helping those in need. You're going to be great. So, wow. What kind of legacy would you like to leave behind?
Oh, yes. So my goal was to be like one of the number one women in the world, inspirational women in the world. But I just right now, since I've been focusing on gratitude, I want to just inspire others to simply be, themselves, especially being themselves before the world told them who they were supposed to be. Just looking back on, I like to teach, looking back on your childhood. Because when somebody be like, hey, I don't know what to do, I don't know what I want to do, I'm like, what did you like to do when you was a child? That really just, then I ask certain questions that just builds up on that. And I actually helped a young man, form his business up and start his real estate classes and doing, things that he wanted to do, because I broke down to, like, I helped him break down what he really loves and what he's passionate about. So I check in on him every now and then. This was just a guy I worked with. There's a few guys I worked with. So I just want to leave my spirit behind, you know, just really show everyone that you simply be and just love and be grateful and have gratitude. The world is yours. Your world is yours.
Amen. I love that. World.
Thank you.
And so, what is your favorite snack to eat?
Oh, stay with some cookies. Some chocolate. I'm laughing because
do you have the milk in it? You put milk in it, or you just everybody?
Oh no, just the cookies and some cool and a juice of strawberry kiwi Snapple. And my best friend, I was with my best friend last night.
Hey, wait a minute. Cookies and you said chocolate chip cookies and some smoothie?
No, I don't dump it in, but I drink a Snapple with it, like strawberry kiwi Snapple.
That's a lot of sugar. Oh, wow. That's different. I was like, huh? Wow. Okay. Hey, everybody got their snacks, so it's all good. So look, I know you are, well, it beats drinking Red Bull, so you're fine. Yeah.
Okay, yes. I'll
give you that. Man, that's a lot of sugar. I see why you so, you stay energetic because you got that yum bone inside of you. That's all good. It's all good. I like that. That is so different. So with that being said, I just love talking to young people. I see nothing but greatness in your way, and your obstacles are really going to be the ones that cause you to talk about, help people who experience the same. I call them distractions that you had, and you will become an expert, and that's amazing. You're going to do great. I can see you traveling around the world, helping people with what they lack, because we need each other to, edify one another. So this is awesome that you're so passionate about it, because I could tell you could do this for free and still enjoy it. So you're in your passion, you're in your divine, that task that God has given you. So with that being said, how does that feel in knowing that God has given you something to do?
Oh, it gets me very emotional sometimes. Well, when I sit back, most of the time, because when I sit back and think about how I'm going to say, not knowledgeable, how smart.
Wisdom?
How much wisdom that I have at my age, and how kind and pure my heart and my spirit is. I used to, back in I want to say probably a few months ago, I found myself being upset because I'm like, last year, I found myself being upset when I got taken advantage of, and I'm like, why am I'm too nice, but I learned to set more boundaries.
Hey, I used to be in the same boat. Do you know how to say no?
Oh.
Do you know how to say no? Okay, well, once you learn that lesson, trust me, you got to get burned so many times. You'll learn to say no, because I used to be really nice, but there are times it's okay to say no. You're not being mean. Right. So you can't say yes to everybody.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm getting there. Yes, I'm getting there without. I want to. My mother, how the generational, they bring down things from their generation. She would like kind of chop us down with her words for since I can remember. But as I grew and started teaching my mother, she has changed and really grown a lot from her past traumas, but I chose to understand her and where she came from instead of being angry at her. So we're on a better path right now. But she would, kind of chop us out, and it'll have me so upset. And I'm like, you don't have to do that to someone just to tell them no, or, tell them how you feel. And that's where it got me at. I wanted to be nice about it until I'm like, oh no, I'm setting boundaries now. I had to set boundaries because I didn't want to allow my past trauma to allow people to run over me, because they're not going to respect you anyway if you're a doormat. So.
That's so true. That is so true. But one thing I have learned in life, it will either hurt you or equip you. But I see life, because you're so sweet, God's going to protect you. So keep doing the good work, but still learn to say no. And I understand it could be a generational, because, that's how we were raised. But unfortunately, we're in a different generation now. So a lot of people like to take, and not give back.
Ooh, and they, and I do not, I'm nice, but I ain't that nice, That's why I let people know, because I do not play. When it comes to me, I do not play.
Are you from Ohio? You better represent. You from the Midwest. Look, so, you got to represent us now. I'm from the Show Me State. You from Toledo, Ohio. What's your slogan?
I don't even know, Lord. Wow, no. I'm going to have to get back to you with that. I'm looking at it.
Okay. With that being said, how can people reach out to you if they want you to come and bring a seminar or one-on-one coaching, or they just want you to have a session with them? How can people reach out to you?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You can reach out to me on my social media. Facebook, it is Jasmine Tilman, and that's Tilman with one L. My Instagram is Jasmine JR Tilman 23, and my TikTok is Jasmine Tilman 1. Oh, and my LinkedIn is Tilman Jasmine, and that's with one L. I have to highlight that.
And also, make sure your LinkedIn is very good, because you get a lot of leads from LinkedIn. Do some videos on LinkedIn, okay? Because it's a lot of professional people, like jobs, that may want your services for their HR or maybe their department, because sometimes they like to outsource things such as that, motivation and, getting people back into, their level of, competence. Maybe their skills are lacking due to issues at home. So they may, hire you and you teach them, things happen. So you have a lot of companies who look for your services. So make sure I'm sure you are, though. You sound like you know what you're doing. With that being said, I just want to thank you so much for this opportunity to talk about your passion, what you're doing. And once again, I see nothing but greatness coming your way. And before we bring Jerry back on, can you give a nugget to the young people?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Be yourself. Just be you before you allow anyone to come to you and tell you who you're supposed to be, because what they're doing is putting their negative aspects and the way they perceive themselves and casting out their spirits on you. But you have to know that you don't deserve that, and you have to stand your ground and represent for you. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you so much, sister. Jerry, do you have anything to say? Now, we want you to pray us out before we leave, but Jerry, do you have any more questions from Sister Tilman? She is amazing.
She is amazing.
JT.
She is
JT
amazing.
In the house.
That's right. She is amazing. We want to thank her for, again, coming on Positive Power Late Night Radio and sharing her journey. And I just like the fact that, she just stepped out on faith, man, and, joined the other elites of the ATL and trying to make her way.
Yeah, she's just 23. I'm like...
Young person.
I was like, you got an old spirit. You don't... wow. I mean, you look young, but your voice and your conversation is very mature.
Oh yeah.
Normally, 22-year-olds talk about, I want to go travel. It's all about me. You're talking about helping people.
But that's where it starts. That's right. That's how you get blessed, when you help people. That's the purpose.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody's going out their way. I just had my niece and her husband just moved out there. I think they in their 30s. Yeah, I think they're in their young 30s. And my wife's best friend just moved out there. So I'm going to be hanging out there with you, Miss Tillman. That man be there in October.
Yeah.
That's right. October 7th. I think October 7th, if that's a Saturday, I will be there on Friday because we're supposed to be doing the taping on Atlanta Live. And we'll be at the National Black Hall of Fame, Black Radio Hall of Fame induction. Awards would be on Saturday, and they're having a dinner. So anybody want to come out and hang out with me and Paula G, shoot me and inbox me. That's where we be with the other elites of Black radio. That's right, terrestrial radio. That's right. They hanging their plaques on it. Yeah, because podcasting is coming in strong, and it won't be long before most of your FM stations become Amber Alerts along with AM.
Amen.
Yeah. All right. So, hit me up. Yeah, hit me up if you're interested in hanging out with us. That'll be Saturday, October. I think that's the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Yeah. Yep. And it's a national because they got chapters. Well, I guess they call them chapters or charters all over the country. So the Atlanta chapter is hosting this event. So that's going to be good. Paula G's part of that. All right. Yeah. And that's something Miss Jasmine probably need to move into podcasting, man. You gotta have a lot of arsenal when you're out here today because you want to reach people from all over the world. And when you somebody like you who have services and books, that's how you make your living in communication. Because podcasting is nothing but a form of marketing. That's all it really is. That's how I got into it. Because when I started out, I was in publishing, and they were like, they needed help because they sold their books to all their family and friends, and they wanted to reach other individuals. And the best way to do that is to come on different podcasts in most of your major cities, and then you go out there and sell your books. All right. So talk to me. Yeah, let's talk about that. You do have that charisma to do radio, doesn't she? Kimmie Kim, Dr. Kimmie, Dr. Robinson.
Yes. Oh.
Kimmie, you there? You kind of breaking. I'm going to have to put you on mute.
No, I said yes, she is. She's a natural. Yes. I agree.
I tried. Yeah, I tried it. I'm gonna have to get some time. Squeeze it in there.
That's what we do late night. Everybody you just got to sacrifice some sleep. right, Kimmie? That's all.
Amen.
Just a little sacrifice for great.
But I'm telling you, it's really fun. It is. You can just do once a week. Just do a once a week show for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to consider it. I'm going to highly consider it.
And you meet so many people. Kimmie, man, I'm going to tell you, when I was out there in South Carolina with Dr. V, and then, the Bellows were there, the Smiths, and then people
meet a lot of people.
Yeah, and then people was coming up to us because, they listened to the show, and, they followed Dr. V's Bible study. It was a really great feeling. I told my wife, I said, I was a celebrity out there, because she don't go to these events with me, because she don't want to be standing around watching me doing 1,000 selfies. She'll just go to the room. So that's why she don't travel. Because they always said, did your wife come? I said, she ain't come. She don't go to these things. She did it once and she said, never again. Never again. Because she going to treat me ordinarily when I come home. That's why. Yeah,
because you be like, Jerry, hey, Jerry. Everybody pulling you from one angle to the next.
Yeah, they can be hollering, Batman. And, she don't want to hear that. So anyway.
But it's really fun.
It is.
Definitely. You should try it.
And then the award shows, because we haven't really been playing around with the award shows, even though we got, I think, like 15 nominations this year, but I don't never go now because the kids in college, I'm on the road enough time just dealing with them. So I haven't really been traveling like that. But I can
You
send you
understand
guys.
my issue now.
Yeah.
Okay, now. Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
I got two of them in school at the same time, so I know your issue. So anyway,
So,
Tillman, Jasmine, if you decide that you want to come on the board whenever we get nominated, we send you because all the award shows in Atlanta. we let you represent.
Okay.
That's right. And then the people say, "Oh, we know
I
you."
think you would do well. You should try it.
Yeah, you'll like it. I'm gonna tell you what's funny.
Jerry is cool.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny.
He's goofy, too.
Look, Kimmie, we went to our class reunion. And of course, this is one of them class reunions where it's like all the classes come out. I mean, from the beginning to, 2020, class of 2024, class of 25. Even though they haven't graduated, those kids were there to help cater and, serve us, right? So, of course, you sitting around, people going to be recognizing you, and they're going to like running up to you because I use my radio now. I don't use the same name I used in high school. And so one of the guys was like, "Man, y'all, this is Batman, right?" He was going crazy, and my son was sitting there. Both my sons were sitting there, right? And he looked at my son and said, "Yeah, and I know you too, man," because he does our TV. He does our TV shows. He's a camera guy, and he's in school for communications now. So he knew everybody. Because of that, this guy. So it was funny, to experience that, and we friends with Dr. Bobby Jones and his music director, Mr. Everett Drake, and some of these people who are part of the Grammys, Academy, the Stellar Awards, a lot of these big promoters. You get a chance to meet all these people because they know who you are. Because if you decide to do guests, you have a chance to have their clients on your show. They really appreciate that, and they invite you to showcases so you can listen to music, be part of listening parties, man. All that comes with this. People don't realize how big podcasting has come. Tell them, right, Kimmie? Because Kimmie used to do AM radio. Remember, Kimmie?
Yes, I did, and it was a waste of money.
Yep, the good old because I just did it too. Matter of fact, I just came out of AM radio during the pandemic. When the pandemic came, the radio station was actually stationed in a high school. This guy had invested like all this money into it, and so the kids can have like real hands-on experience, and it was open to the community because it was public radio. And I had one of my podcasters had a show, and we would go there and do promotions and stuff like that in the studio. Plus, my brother was on the show also. It was a jazz program, and of course, the locals get to know who you are because it only went out like 75 miles, the signal. right, Kimmie? That's as far as it go. Occasionally, the signal would leak from Delaware to D.C. and Virginia. Good win. People can listen to it. But internet radio is the thing, man. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So who's going to pray us out?
Too, because you can do it anywhere.
That's right.
You can do it anywhere.
Anywhere.
You don't have to be at the computer. Yeah.
Yep. So, who's praying us out? Kimmie Kim, you praying us out? Dr. Robinson?
Sister Tillman's doing that. Yeah. We always do the guest.
Are you going to put it on her?
Yo.
Okay.
Look,
I love her. She got an old spirit, and then she's young. So.
All right, Jazz. Yeah. Just remember, I didn't do that. I only make the parishioners, the clergymen pray because that's their job.
Excuse me, it's gonna be short.
Yeah, it's gonna be short. Go ahead, do the best you can. Yeah, do the best you can.
You'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Lord, for everything that you have blessed us with tonight. Thank you for connecting me with these two amazing individuals who have allowed me to share my voice on the platform and reach many people who can take from and learn from my spirit and learn from your word, Lord, because you put the spirit inside of me and allow me to share it with the rest of the world, Lord. Thank you for everything that you have blessed us with. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. The highest praise.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not preparing to myself.
Simple and to the point. That was perfect.
That's right. Pray. That's right.
Thank you.
International prayer. That was an international prayer she just made, Kimmie Kim.
Exactly.
Dr. Robbins. Very good. Jasmine.
I like how y'all... Okay, I like how y'all threw it over. Okay, thank you.
That was beautiful.
That's
I'm
right.
serious, my sister. You did great.
I like it because some people keep us on here for almost 20 minutes. We got to go. It's 11 o'clock.
People gonna be calling your phone too.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. It's time to go. That's right. But don't forget, y'all can join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time to listen to Dr. V, now Bishop Virginia Singleton, Bible study. That's right. And she brings it hard, too. She smack you on your hand if you messing up. That's right. So come check us out, y'all. 'Cause a lot of us do need some corrections. 'Cause we just been out there just wavering out there in sin. So come on out and join us at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And or check out her channel. So you can Google Dr. V or Jerry Royce Live, and you'll find all our podcasts on Spotify, iHeart, and Google and Apple. Okay? All right. That's all I got, Kimmie Kim. Any final words, Kimmie Kim?
I just want to say that be your best and always put God first, and nothing can stop you. I was blessed by a young person. She's amazing.
All right.
So I pray that whoever she does will prosper.
That's right. Wherever she touch.
I just want to thank you, Batman, for this opportunity. I love my money. Monday nights is amazing.
Amen. And Jasmine, you have any final words for the people? Any encouraging words?
He said, "Well, just keep your head up, keep your head high through the obstacles and struggles that come your way, because they are lessons to build you for the positive and great future that the Lord has stored in store for you."
Amen. Stay encouraged, everybody.
Amen.
All right. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining us on Late Night with Jerry Royce Live and Kimmie Kim. Join us Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Kelly Holland and Jerry Royce Live Worldwide.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power? Feel the power. A double X.
Positive Power 21.org. Internet radio.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Hey, my name is Davis and I'm from Haiti, but I live in Dominican Republic. I'm here, Positive Power 21, Jerry Royce Live Worldwide.